All right. So, guys, we're already streaming live on YouTube right now. All right. And we have all of the travel agents that are associated with us live streaming in, tuning in. And they're excited to know more about Dubai and Abu Dhabi and UAE as a destination in total for summers. And that will be our topic for the day to our lovely travel agents for you as well. Uh, Dubai, I think, is one of the most well-rounded destinations, and Abu Dhabi has recently picked up too. UAE in general has been building its product, to be able to handle all types of guests during, throughout the year, and making sure that they have something or the other for everyone to explore. And for better understanding of the destination, we have amazing guests through, from prestigious organizations throughout UAE. Firstly, we have Calvin, who is the sales manager at Atlantis. Hi, Calvin. All good?
Hi everyone, all good? Thank you.
Great.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you so much for joining us, Calvin. Next, we have
My
Mikhail.
pleasure.
He's from Yas Island. He's the head of sales at Yas Island. Hi, Mikhail. Thank you so
Hello,
much for
everybody.
joining in.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for having
And
me.
it's a pleasure to have you, Mikhail. And lastly, we also have Mazen. He is the head of sales at Legoland Dubai.
Hello, everyone. So I'm, I'm glad to meet all of you.
Thank you so much, Mazen, for joining in. It's a pleasure to have you all on this panel discussion today. And like we talked about the topic, visiting UAE in summers. Usually, Indians have a general notion that since UAE is a little warmer than India, so it's better not to explore the destination. However, those who have in-depth knowledge about the destination do understand that it has a lot to offer, and it's one of the best family destinations. Summers, I believe, is more of a family vacation time, and UAE serves the purpose through and through for the same. So, to start with that, I have a few questions for you guys, so that our travel agents are more confident in the product and are able to, guide our guests better too. All right, so they have a wonderful experience throughout UAE. Calvin, let's start with you. You're from Atlantis, you represent Atlantis, and Atlantis is one of the most sought after stays in Dubai. Families and couples, they usually prefer spending at least a couple of nights here, given the quality of stay and amazing add ons and experiences that Atlantis provides. Could you please just elaborate a little on the measures that Atlantis takes to ensure a comfortable stay and that the guests have enjoyed throughout the year, especially during summer months? I understand that access to Aqua Venture and Lost Chamber is definitely a plus. Anything new that has come up recently?
Absolutely, Dave. Thank you. And it's the discussion just to reconfirm Atlantis is an all-year destination. We have a lot of things. It's like a one-stop destination for all our guests. Whether it comes for water park or aquarium access, we are the only resort in Dubai that has almost 50 restaurants that the guests can dine in from. Apart from that, if they just wanted to relax, we have a private 3 kilometers beach, and we have a lot of indoor activities wherein there are a lot of constant changes that Atlantis is going through. We have Kids Club, which if perhaps in a couple of months will be the world's largest kids club for the families to entertain their children, leave them in the kids club. Actively, guests can use the other indoor activities, like we also have dolphin programs, sea lion programs, wherein they can engage and learn about the exhibits. Now, it's not just the Lost Chambers Aquarium that we have, which has 65,000 marine exhibits. There's a lot more that the guests can do it, even in the summer period. We have a lot of activities, exciting activities like snorkeling, scuba diving, aqua treks, and this is a top bucket list that we have it in Dubai. So I mean, it's definitely all year program, and ideally, Dubai's we are pretty much prepared for summer, and the resort is so huge. They can go around, walk inside. They have a lot of shopping areas that they can shop around and dine and relax. And considering it's an affordable luxury time and it's holidays in India, it would be a perfect getaway for Indian holiday seekers to experience Atlantis. And now Atlantis is in brand of Atlantis and Royal and Palm together. So we also have an extra touch of ultra luxurious experience. So if the guests are looking to, pamper themselves, have some ultra luxurious experience, then Atlantis Royal is the one that they can be in. We have beautiful brands that we are aligned with, like Louis Vuitton. We have brands like Valentino, big brands wherein guests can shop in from and totally enjoy this Dubai experience. So I pretty much covered with Atlantis, the Palm and Royal. Thank you, Dave.
Great, great. Thank you so much, Calvin. Definitely, even though I've been working for Dubai since a long time, I think that I've got to learn a lot more about Atlantis right now after, a discussion with Calvin. Uh, let's get to Mikhail. Mikhail, recently, Yas Island specifically has picked up a lot of pace in the Indian market, especially after its campaign with Ranveer Singh came up. And for me, I see it as an all-rounder destination. Everything is available in one island itself. It definitely is on my bucket list. It has proved to providing stays and experiences for all types of guests. So, what do you, as an expert of Yas Island, recommend our guests to explore in the summers?
Thank you, Dave. So, yes, like you rightly said, we had Ranveer Singh as our brand ambassador, who is now the brand ambassador for Abu Dhabi as a destination. And we've kept having different celebrities working for us as chief island officer. I don't know if you're aware of Kevin Hart and then Jason Momoa. And now very recently, we've announced Ryan Reynolds as our latest chief island officer. It's sort of good timing with the Deadpool movie coming up. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. And that's how we are trying to always be in the, on the top of the mind. In terms of summer, for us, that's sort of the main season. I mean, we do very well during summers as well, primarily because in fact, all our theme parks are indoors, apart from the water park, which also does very well during the summer. And then, of course, we have the hotels. We have today 10 hotels with 3,000 rooms on Yas Island. And in fact, we are sort of running out of those rooms, as many of our partners would know of the latest top sales and, high rates that are there. And we've started working with hotels beyond Yas Island, mainly all the Abu Dhabi hotels as well, where the same offering that we did for Yas Island, which is your hotels plus your theme park tickets, are now available with Abu Dhabi hotels. Even so much so that your shuttle transfers that are there when you stay on Yas Island is also available with some of the hotels outside the Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. So yeah, we welcome all guests throughout the year, especially during the summer. We look forward to receiving everybody here.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Mikhail. I think that some of the new products that Yas Island has come up with, especially SeaWorld, it's picking up a lot for the families and, kids. They get to discover a lot of, aquatic life and based on the themes that SeaWorld has. So could you shed a little more light on it?
Yes, SeaWorld is in fact the latest attraction on Yas Island. It opened last May 2023. So we're just around the corner to celebrate its 1-year anniversary. And it's doing really well for us. It's adding to the visitation that we have on the island. It has 8 oceans. It has Abu Dhabi Ocean. It has Endless Ocean. We have tropical polar ocean, so Antarctic and Arctic, as well as micro ocean, which is mainly for rides. All your mini coasters and play areas are there. And we have Rocky Point and One Ocean. So in SeaWorld, you'll get to see penguins, you'll see dolphins, sea lions. We have walruses across the board, even flamingos, by the way. So yeah, that's SeaWorld is it's a must do for everyone. Every time I go with my family to SeaWorld, I don't end up covering everything. So you really need a full day or maybe more to enjoy SeaWorld at the fullest. And then of course you have the other parks like Warner Brothers, Ferrari World and Yas Water World, which in themselves are doing great. Very soon we will have a Harry Potter land as well. That's a few years down the lane. But and we are expanding the water park currently, which is Yas Water World is being they're expanding it. So it's always on. We are all on our toes, welcoming guests, and I look forward to having all our Indian guests there soon.
Thank you so much, Mikhail. Thank you so much. Next, Mazen, let's get to you. Legoland obviously is a very well-known brand across the globe, and kids and even people like me like to have a lot of fun. And while experimenting with Legos, it definitely attracts a lot of families. Given that the rooms, the themes that your rooms follow, and especially in summer, since kids have their summer vacations, how does Legoland focus on catering to families and kids visiting Dubai in summers? And are there any activities planned to beat the heat and keep children entertained? I believe personally that Legoland Water Park is a great outing for packs of all groups.
Well, thank you so much. Again, if you are, as you are aware, if you are talking about the family destination, Legoland is the destination for the family. The hotel has been designed to be a family friendly family atmosphere, plus the rooms with a different theme, plus the bed banks. Bed bank, we have it at the rooms. Also, it's attract a lot of family. The new news, which I want to share it with everyone here, that Legoland Hotel, we running a promotion for the kids go for free, which will gonna kick out by first week of June towards the entire summer. It helped. The marketing message, it's helped also to attract more family traveler. Also, it helped to reduce the cost for our budgeted travel who keen to come visit Dubai during this summer. Also, the advantage which Legoland, I believe, have it. One room can accommodate up to 5 sleepers. I'm not talking about the high suite. I'm not talking about the second or the third room type. I'm talking only the first room category we have. Plus, the rooms we have, it has absolutely different theme and different style. So guests visit Legoland for a 5 times, and every time we're gonna have a different experience, staying in a different theme. In addition to the hotel, to the friendly buffet, kids buffet, to the friendly atmosphere, to the friendly activities or kids activities we are doing at the hotel, I just want to highlight about the theme park we have. We have 3 theme park and 1 water park. Obviously, the Legoland Water Park would be the destination this summer. The second one, the theme park of Legoland, Motion Gate, which is it has more thrilled roller coaster and more adrenaline. For the people who love this. We have also recently, Dubai Parks and Resort recently has opened the Real Madrid one with the replacement of Hollywood Park. I'm sure that everyone has this updated news, which also towards more a younger generation or generation which they are more into football and soccer. And I believe India start to be one of the famous destination. Also the new generation is love the soccer and the football. Recently they be more involved with the teams and involved more with this sport. A part of this, we have the Riverline Island, where it has many restaurants around. Also, what we have also our we have a very attached mall, which is the outlet village. It's also more attached with the destination. So itself, I would say we have a destination itself. Suits the family in all ages. For Legoland, we target kids between 2 to 12, while for the elder one, they still can enjoy the water park. They still can enjoy Motion Gate as well as the Real Madrid. So in the end, the hotel itself, it's more towards the family. And considering the summer holidays start, from a top source market of India, so kids go for a free offer. I think we're gonna generate more traveler to the hotel and to the destination itself. So.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Mazen, for the insights on the DPR region and definitely the Legoland Hotel and the parks. Guys, for everyone on this panel, all of you are based out of UAE, all right, and you have better experience, and you've definitely had a better chance to explore every nook and corner of what the country has to offer. And beyond the attractions that you represent, or even something new or hack in them, what are the hidden gems or lesser known activities tourists can enjoy in Dubai during the summer months? Calvin, can we have you first?
Well, shall we start with me?
Yeah, definitely, Mazen. Please give us some hacks or something
Well,
like
I
that for new
believe,
travelers.
with the family destination, during the family vacation, I think try to visit Hatta, which is a new destination, which is 100 kilometers away from Dubai. It's a new destination. It's full of adventure. Dubai itself has a vision to develop Hatta to be a tourist destination. Yes, I believe everybody aware about. The activities which available in Dubai. They are enjoying the beautiful beaches, the different food cuisine they have, but also Dubai now is trying to focus more into Hatta, where they have the cultural tourism, where they have the natural tourism, adventure tourism, which I believe Hatta does offer. Still, Hatta it's a winter destination, I would say, but also does offer a few other attractions during summer. So I believe, for the people who wants to try different things in Dubai, I think Hatta would be a destination, a new destination for them.
Got it. Great. Thanks, Mazen. Calvin, any secret hacks or gems that you've got in your pocket?
See, apart from that, Dubai is a very good destination overall as summer. We as expats, we've been living here for like almost a decade. And it's not just a lot of touristy things. I would also want the Indian travelers to feel home when they're here in Dubai and experience more of, if they are young travelers, to experience some nightlife, some night culture. A lot of nightclubs are around, and just go around, have a nice shopping experience in any of the malls. And we have a lot of sales ongoing during the summer periods, wherein the guests can explore and enjoy different discount sales. And if they're looking for something more of history, then there is also a lot of museums in the old side of Dubai, wherein they can make a combination of, exploring the heritage side of Dubai and have some nice Indian lunch or grab some food, which would be an absolute choice for them to relax. But that's all when it comes for Dubai that I can definitely recommend. There's a lot of things. It can really fit everyone's requirements. There is nothing, even for me, to be honest, when I'm in India, I don't get certain type of food requirements. If I want to eat some food, I might not get it. But we're in Dubai, we get everything from north, south, east, west. So it's like a full food. They can even do a complete food exploration here, and they have very wide range of options. So
Great.
that's
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Calvin. Thanks. Mikhail, what about you? What have you experienced, a little different from what most travelers get to experience?
So it's an interesting question, and I don't know how much time I have to speak because I can go on. First of all, as a tourism destination or as a tourism board, Dubai and now even Abu Dhabi is doing a very good job to communicating the different, like you said, hidden gems and all that. Like my fellow panelists in this, if you have enough time to first cover that and then come, that would be good enough. But I'm not sure. Hey, Mazen, you had something to add? All right, sorry. So I was saying that there is already so much to do. Like Atlantis or Legoland, if you finish that and then come over, only in Abu Dhabi, there is now the Hindu temple, BAPS, that's there, which is, I'm sure everybody is aware about that. We also have Alain, which is the old part of Abu Dhabi. You'll see a lot of culture there. And then, of course, we have Saadiyat Island as well. Which is more of you have these museums like the Louvre there. We have new museums coming up like Guggenheim and other museums coming up there. We have Qasr Al Watan, which is the presidential palace in Abu Dhabi. So overall, I mean, of course, when you look at only Abu Dhabi, you will have two very different routes that you can explore. One would be the leisure and entertainment, where we have our theme parks providing that adrenaline to the guests with your Ferrari Worlds, Warner Brothers, SeaWorld, and Yas Waterworld. And of course, Climb and Yas Marina Circuit as well. And then you go to the cultural side of the things, where you have the Grand Mosque, which is a must do. We have the Hindu temple, Qasr al Watan, Louvre. And then depending on what the guests prefer, they can pick and choose and create their own itinerary. In fact, even Dubai is not too far from Abu Dhabi right now. We as Yas Island have recently started shuttle buses that come from different places in Dubai, the top hotels of Dubai, bringing them guests to Yas Island. And it's a complimentary shuttle buses. All you need is a Yas Island ticket. So we can do that and obviously drop you back as well. And we have kids go free. So it's a family destination, a lot of things to do. And again, it's we don't forget Ras Al Khaimah as well, with all your adventure activities, with the zip line, the longest zip line, and so on. So I mean, UAE, one trip is not enough, like we've seen in the recent Ranveer Singh advertisements of Abu Dhabi. And there is so much more to do. So that's what I would say.
All right, great. Thanks, Mikhail. I think that you all have, very beautifully encompassed what UAE has to offer. Definitely, words fall short when there is so much, for people to cover up. But however, Indians do prefer traveling to UAE throughout the year, and it's just those who have a better product knowledge get to explore a lot more, and that is why I think that even our travel agents who've joined and tuned in as audience would have some questions. So, audience, the panel is open for a few questions. Do drop them in the chat box, and we'll be able to take it up with them. All right, great. We've got a question for you, Mikhail. Uh, yeah. So we've got just got a question. It's regarding Formula One. All right. So UAE started Formula One with Yas Island, and me being personally a great fan of Formula One as well, I just wait for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix throughout the year. And recently experiences on the Yas Marina circuit have also opened up. So is there something that our guests can explore throughout that circuit?
Sure. So yes, you're right. Yas Marina Circuit hosts the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. That is the last race of the year and the championship. So that's where the winner is crowned for the entire championship. And interestingly, outside this race, outside the month where we have this race, the track is open for customers to drive supercars on that race circuit. And there are different cars, like you can drive a Porsche, you can drive even a Ferrari, Aston Martins, and so on. And there are cars which are look and feel. It's called Formula Yas 3000, which is as good as an F1 car. And you drive by yourself. The interesting fact is that you don't need your Indian driving license is good enough for you to drive on that circuit. So that's a very good experience, and it has other experiences like go-karting for the regular drivers who don't want to drive the supercars. But this is something that is really interesting for Indian guests, even though they don't follow F1. I mean, you are one of the few that are following, and you should try this soon. But anybody can have a look, walk around the circuit, go to the place where the trophy is awarded and lift it and click pictures and so on.
All right, great. I think that after Netflix series, a lot of Indian fans have also picked up for Formula One, and honestly, I was one of them. So yeah, it's amazing to see that Yas Island in its center. I think that some of the Yas Plaza hotels are also near the Yas Marina circuit, and a few of the five-star luxury hotels are also there, right?
Yes, so the W Abu Dhabi, which is the Marriott operated W, which is on the race circuit, it's a very unique thing to have a hotel on the race circuit. So you don't need to buy tickets to F1. You just need to book a room in that hotel during the F1 race, which is something a unique experience to have.
Definitely, definitely. Thank you so much, Mikhail. Calvin, we've also got a question for Atlantis. Some of our guests have been, looking for new activities throughout Atlantis, and you mentioned a few as well. I think that a dolphin play meet and greet did also get opened through Atlantis. So there's a question regarding the Atlas Village Dolphin. Can you shed a little light on that?
Absolutely, yes, please. So when it comes with Dolphin Bay, we are in line with sustainability program. So we have done major changes, and we left the dolphins in a free habitats lifestyle in the lagoon. So what will happen in this program is they'll be able to have the dolphins are free in the water. They're not trained, or they're not supposed. I mean, it's a complete different experience. Wherein the guests, if they are deep swimmers, they can go swim and explore the dolphins in the lagoon. And if not, if they like to just do a kayak and see the dolphins above, that's another alternate option. So we have come up with different programs, like even a discovery program. So and if they come with families with young children, and if they don't want to involve in that, we also have an educational program wherein they can learn about the dolphin marine habitats, how they live, what they eat, and all. The oldest dolphin that we have, her name is Fatima, and she's around 25 years old. She's a mother to 10 of our cute little dolphins. So it's not just a bay, it's like a real family that we have. And they're all from different countries, and they have beautiful names, and they really communicate, and they give you that love and amazing memorable experience in Dolphin Bay. So pretty much that with our activities at Dolphin. But overall, as a resort, we have other activities that the guests can do. Our water park has around more than 90 rides and slides. Every year, we go ahead with major changes to ensure that we are in the major trend with the markets. And when it comes for the lost chambers as well, they can do different activities like snorkeling, scuba diving, and we have very good reviews from our own guests. It's very different from the open waters that they can do from. So it's pretty much in there. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Calvin. Thank you so much for your insights on the Atlas Bay. Mazen, we also have a question for Legoland. So, for Legoland, when you're coming through the Dubai Parks and Resorts area, correct? You do go through a lot of parks. So, one of our audience is asking which of them is your favorite, which is your favorite park out of them, and they want an unbiased answer. It shouldn't be Legoland just because you're representing it.
Well, I would say every moment has a different, favorite park. Like, for example, for summer, I would prefer to have the Legoland water park, where we have a lot of water, splash water, and a lot of slides activities. During the good weather, we have also the Legoland theme park. It's also we have within the Legoland theme park, we have the Miniland, where they have a little bit of Dubai. Sometimes, if I want to increase my adrenaline, I jump to Motion Gate, where I go engage with the bullet train, with a lot of roller coasters. So also, the recent Real Madrid one, it has its own charm as well. So it's mix and match. So, but the advantage for our guests, like if they stay 3 nights and more, they will be entitled for access to all parks, unrestricted to access to any park. So they can enjoy the all parks.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Mazen. Thank you for your recommendation. And I think we're done with the questions from the audience. Thank you so much, panelists, for joining in today and giving your experience and an insight to our audience of what they should be able to sell to their guests here in India, and it definitely will help them to produce more numbers for UAE as a destination. For the audience, we will be sharing a Google form with you as a quiz, and the winners have exciting prizes, which will be announced with the results. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Mikhail, thank you so much. Calvin, it's glad to have you with us, and Mazen, same for you. It's a pleasure to have you all on this panel and have this fruitful discussion. Thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you.
We get to play the game as well, Dave, or it's just for the others?
Definitely. Thank you so much, everyone, for
Thank
joining
you,
in.
everyone.
Such a pleasure. Thank you.